some sketchy shit. Doo-dah, doo-dah, hope I get away with it. Oh, the doo-dah day.
Hey, everybody. Hey, Dan.
Hey, just got a message about that credit card somebody else was using. So
Oh, that's what you're focused on. Welcome to
I've already handled that online. Now they're trying to get me to do it again through the phone.
the Dan and
I've already got like 2 confirmations through email, and now they're trying to go through my phone too.
Oh, shit. We're dealing with credit card fraud.
No, this is a credit card company.
We're dealing with people who don't speak English very well. We're
speaking with people that don't pay attention to the emails that they just sent me.
Really? That's kind of...
Well, they've got my cell phone number as an extra added security. They just want to make sure it's actually me that said, no, it wasn't me that put that charge.
Who said I didn't put that charge? Mm-hmm. Yeah.
I may have to duck out of the show for a few minutes and do this phone call to make sure that everything's fine.
Well, I hope everyone's having a good evening, and I hope you get that figured.
I thought I had the aggravation already taken care of, and it turns out their security is way good.
Alright, I'm back. Sorry.
Hey, Joe Dog.
Hey, Joe Dog.
Hello.
I'm going to have to duck out for a minute and make a phone call.
Credit card company crap.
Oh, okay. Oh, yeah, he just did. Okay. Wasn't ready for that. Oh, new study came out about people that smoke weed.
Yeah. What about that?
They, what was it?
Who conducted the study as well?
One of the 3 things is it slows your reaction time.
Mm-hmm.
Makes you forget stuff, and
I'm the normal average human, but if you have hyperactive features and stuff.
Hell, I can't remember what the other one was.
Do you know who came out? Like you said, you have that. Do you know who sourced it or where it was sourced from?
Do what?
Who sourced it? You said because it makes you slower and...
You weren't listening, were you? I said, your reaction times is sort of a lot slower. You forget some things and Hell, I can't remember what the other one was.
Oh, okay. Oh my God. Okay, you need to kick me. Is there a soundboard here? I'm sorry. I'm leaving chat. You guys are good. Have fun. Bye, guys. You don't need me. Thank you. I love that. I am just. Maybe I haven't had enough. I need a sticky note. Hold on. Let me put these in the oven. I'm making pot stickers to talk about pot. There we go. Pot stickers on top of all that.
Oh, I ran off from the kilt vendor at the convention past weekend.
Please do tell.
You know, he was sitting there, and this guy came up, and we were talking and all that. And I said, "Now, do you know why Scotsmen wear kilts?" Guy looked at me and went, "No, not really." I said, "Because sheep can hear a zipper at 100 yards."
I'm gonna have to use that one. You're gonna have to coin that, Joe Dog. That's fucking great.
The kilt vendor looked up and says, "Go."
Bam.
Hey, you're not looking.
The cookie. Ooh, cookie. Shiny.
Big soft chocolate chip cookie.
The best kind, too. I was gonna say, now I want something sweet. I have Tampico.
I'm thinking about making a big plate of chocolate chip cookies for Halicon.
Mm-hmm.
And 3 of them be oatmeal raisin.
Ooh, I would bring a peanut butter cookie batch, but then people would be like, "I'm allergic to peanut butter," and I'd be like, "I'm allergic to wheat, so suck it." So there you go.
No, you didn't get what I meant.
The oatmeal raisins?
Yeah. I'm bringing a big plate of chocolate chip cookies, but only 3 of them are going to be oatmeal raisin.
Okay, yeah, no, I didn't get that part.
You never grabbed an oatmeal raisin thinking it's a chocolate chip cookie?
No, let's
trust me, it's not. It's heartbreaking.
I would be if you think it's one thing and another. I've done that with I don't know, like coffees and stuff before.
Hey, Carl.
Yeah, if you watch the first 9 minutes of this, you're gonna see me making an ass of myself, Carl, more than once. I've done it 2-3 times now. Did not only with the cookie, but he made a really good marijuana joke, and I'm like, "Where was the source of this thing?" And he's like, "You're not listening to the joke." I'm like, "What?" Yeah, no, you gotta watch the first 9 minutes. You'll get it. I've definitely been bombing all of the jokes right now. I've been the ass in for all of it. Aren't Arabs always?
All right.
Oh God, yeah, no, I made an ass of myself. I'm glad Dan wasn't here to see it.
Well, I didn't even hear it.
I ate some definite crow.
Yeah, Dan, I was telling her I got run off from hanging around the kilt vendor.
That was a good one. That was hysterical. That one I got, and that was funny.
The what?
The kilt vendor at the convention. I was sort of looking at him. And this guy walked up and we started talking. I looked at him. I said, "Now, you know why Scots wear kilts, don't you?" He went, "No, not really." I said, "Because sheep can hear a zipper at 100 yards.
Yeah, that one's pretty classic there, Joe Dog.
I fucking busted it at that one. I hope you and Donna went up more cigars.
Huh? Wrong Donna.
No,
It's Carl's wife, Donna. They're the ones with the cigars. Joe Dog doesn't do cigars.
No. I was saying because Carl put
Oh,
Donna
oh,
Snapper
I'm
on her
see.
another show,
It was in the
and
chat.
I want some cigars. She
I
was
was
still hoping to
distracted by the
win.
phone call. I'm sorry, I missed that.
You're good. Did you get everything settled out with
Yeah,
that?
yeah. Turns out the paperwork went through already. It was just one of those automatic things their computer does.
Is
They
there
sent
a channel for that for like joints or blunts? If there is, please tag it.
not down here. It'd be like having the gas station give you a gift card after you get a free one after you buy 6.
Please.
Oh, these would just be the wrappers. They wouldn't be the.
Oh.
Yeah,
Boo.
because it's still illegal down here. So, nobody has any fun.
I know some sites that are underground too.
Well, in Georgia,
But
you
that's
got to
also
stay pretty far underground, or you might wind up underground.
well, the weed shop here in town got busted
Oh,
because not only were they selling, the edibles and stuff, they were selling gasoline antifreeze, ether,
shrooms and shit.
and some other things to make a different type of
Meth.
something like that. Yeah. And here I can't even get a package of 2 Sudafed without showing 5 forms of ID.
Literally though. Up on 1 foot. Just
Oh, you might remember from the other night the pollen was bad, so bad down here that my sinuses got blocked up, and I totally lost hearing in one ear from my sinuses. Today it's much better.
Yeah, that's because you're
well, Carl, down south right now, the pollen's so bad, the meth addicts are trying to convert it back to Sudafed.
Wait, what? Meth addicts are trying to convert meth back to Sudafed?
Yeah, pollen's bad down here.
Yeah. We've got entirely too many pine trees and they don't make very good firewood, so about the only thing you can make out of a pine tree is lumber.
I saw a video where they cut pine tree down here locally.
Yeah.
When it fell, it looked like it just exploded into a vapor ball.
From all the pollen.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. And the lawn is just about as bad. I have to wear a mask when I mow the yard.
Understood. Yeah, no, it gets a thick coating on the cars. It makes it nice and.
Yeah. Lindsay went out to water some flowers this morning and sprayed my truck. She goes, "Did I break it?" And I'm going, "No, you just rinsed the pollen off of it."
Boy, she thought the color was fading, was washing off.
No, she was just the hose doesn't go all the way to the plant that she was trying to water, and she just going over the truck, and evidently too much dribbled on it for her liking. No, honey, you didn't hurt anything. My toolboxes in the bed of the truck are plastic, even though the tonneau cover leaks a little bit because it's one of those roll ups instead of on hinges. And I waste a fortune in windshield washer fluid trying to get where I can see out the windshield some days when I need to leave the house. You back up and the sun hits it right, you realize you're looking out frosted glass. So you got to hit the button 3 or 4 times before you can get out on the road because you're not going to be able to see traffic. It's all
Damn.
just going to be one yellow cloud stuck to the windshield.
Oh yeah, no, that's and especially like because even the windshield washer fluid's hard to get it off.
It's going to cost me
Interesting.
probably $15 to wash the van because it sits parked all the time. And it's next to pine trees and under an oak tree, so it gets the worst of both worlds as far as sap and pollen getting on it.
Colorado had to change one of their mile marker signs.
Oh,
It now reads 419.99 because the other one keeps getting stolen.
there were several different road signs that had that experience. They weren't just mile markers. There was Bruce Springsteen fans kept stealing the sign that said Thunder Road.
420 Avenue. Come on now, that's the best avenue.
Oh, Chattanooga finally put lips on the Chattanooga city limit sign on 24 westbound.
Lips. Is that like a face or something?
No, it's lips on the Chattanooga city limit sign on Highway 24 coming in from Nashville. Dan, you got to remember the line.
This is all on you, Dan. Everyone's counting on it.
Nope. I'm sorry. I thought it was just if it had been the road out, I'd have said that's because they're trying to kiss your ass goodbye. But
No, the Johnny Cash song. Hitchhiking from Nashville to Chattanooga.
Oh, you gotta know this, Dan. I know this one.
country music is not my forte.
Hugging and kissing the Chattanooga city limit sign. They did. For a long time, there used to be lips on the Chattanooga city limit sign.
Here you go, Emily. Carl's got one for you.
No, but that's amazing. Sorry, Don, that your address just got shared publicly.
You just doxed Don on the show, that's all.
Nah, he didn't include the correct town
Oh, true.
or the zip code.
True.
I had some friends. I had some friends in college that traded this one apartment. Every time one of them moved out, a different one would move in. The address was 123 Easy Street.
And I'm guessing it was the people doing the same business.
Nope, they were just college kids.
Oh.
Carl used a fake street, but her house number is 420. So
That is super cool.
Joke still works no matter what.
Emily, you're old and you're in the age that you would have been a Walking Dead fan.
Oh, no, yeah. I was going to say.
Street, we're going down to Easy Street. They kept playing over and over in the prison.
Oh yes, from Annie.
Oh yeah.
And they actually that band was a one-hit wonder, and they're now making tours around clubs now because of that one song on The Walking Dead revived their career.
That's really cool. See, when you can do a cameo of something that change your entire career life, that's awesome.
That's why I told Vicki Lawrence when I met her this weekend. I said, "So how long have you known?" She's not long. I said, "Are you surprised at the response?" She says, "It's a little overwhelming. I wasn't quite expecting all this." I said, "There are some actors that getting on the convention circuit has revived their careers.
Yeah.
I mean, they go from, considered a washed up has been to commanding 90 and $100 an autograph."
No, I'm not going to say that. You can read my mind, Joe Dog. You know exactly what I'm thinking.
Not really. She she was a little surprised that she goes, "I can't believe they're paying $80." I said, "Yeah, and look how long they stood in line to meet you."
Yeah, really.
Oh,
No, the first time I had a convention set me up with an autograph table, I was actually amazed anybody walked up and asked me to sign anything.
was it me?
Nope,
Was it
nope,
wasn't you?
no. It was, I think they set me up at LibertyCon at a table next to Larry Niven and Jerry Purnell. And I was sitting there with Janie Wirtz as my table mate. And we
Yeah.
were just sitting there talking because, the line for Larry and Jerry went out of the room and around the building. And I think she had like 10 people come up and ask for her autograph. And I had 4, but one of those don't count because the fourth one was my wife walking up with a blank check asking me to sign it so she could buy some jewelry from one of the vendors.
That's a good one though.
Hey, it was an autograph.
Well, you remember me telling you, Dan, that I used to work with an ARCA team?
Yeah.
I went with them one time. Well, here in town. They were having a NASCAR car show. So, they brought these, since they were local, they talked them into bringing a car down and all that. I mean, I met Jimmy Johnson before Jimmy Johnson was even known. And they had these postcards of the driver, the car, and the hauler. And I was supposed to sit there and babysit the car. And, occasionally I'd hand out, one of the postcards, with the picture of the driver and all that. They go, "Would you sign this?" I said, "I'm not the driver." "No, but you're part of the team. I want you to sign it." "Okay." Oh, I signed it. And the next person walked up holding one of the postcards. I signed it. This went for about an hour. The driver comes up and says, "What are you doing?" I said, "They want me to sign these stupid postcards, but it's not me. It's you on the picture." And the driver goes, "Yeah." And the next one walked up and says, "Will you sign this?" And I went, "This is the guy on the picture, not me." "Oh, here, would you sign it?" He goes, "Sure." So he signed his autograph on it, and then somebody signed. I said, "I'll be back in a little bit." and walked off and left him. Afterwards, he goes, "If you ever do that to me again, I'm going to kick your ass wherever."
Oh my God, you're making
Oh,
enemies.
got to sign your autograph. He goes, "That's not me." He goes, "I don't like dealing with those crowds. You know that." I said, "Yeah, but it's your
That's why I took
picture."
care of them for you.
Yeah, either make up a stamp so I can stamp your autograph on it, or do it yourself.
Literally.
He said it. He said it was an hour and a half before he got away, and that was only because we ran out of stacks of postcards in the car. I said, "You want me to go get you some more?" He goes, "Fuck you."
Yeah, oh my God.
Typical reaction to Joe Dog.
Then he was in a wreck at Daytona. I mean, you can find it on YouTube. Got loose, slid, and hit the pit road wall on the driver's side. Hit it so hard on the side, and it lifted the car up in the air, and it landed. And it was so hard that they took him to Infield Care Center, and they sent him over to Halifax Hospital there in Daytona. And he spent the night in the hospital, monitoring for a concussion. It was about a week and a half later, I was talking to him. I said, "I know you just had that wreck, and things are a little scrambled up and all that." I said, "But you got that 200 you borrowed from me before you left for Daytona?"
Shit. No remorse, no nothing.
He was working on the engine, and he just stopped for a minute
Oh. Hold up, I just
and
saw
looked
the
at the
thing.
carburetor, looked up at the other guy with him, and the other guy snickered, and he goes, "You asshole. Get out of here."
Now, we
Carl,
used to,
that's what he did do. All right, I'll be back.
Andy's gone.
Hmm?
I said, Andy's gone. He said, well, I'll be back.
Oh, too much tea, probably. Oh dear. Yeah. Um, things get weird at public events. Um,
No crap. I was going to say, I've been to some cons before.
the company I used to work for sponsored a NASCAR driver, and they brought one of the cars out. He didn't show up. They just brought one of the cars.
I was
And
going to
then
say, I'm guessing the NASCAR driver didn't show up. But...
No, he's not going to show up at a factory. Although one of the guys that worked in the factory was a member of the pit crew for Bill Elliott for a long time.
Nice.
Guy had the nicest hot rod old Chevy.
Oh, sorry, the sneezing fit started. Oh.
Don't worry, I get to coughing like that sometimes, and I never know why.
Rick.
It's a mystery to this day.
It's a mystery to this day.
Now, did you say Andy had nipples?
Who had nipples?
You'll be right back. Andy has nipples.
No. She said, and he left.
Oh, I was about to go.
Andy has nipples. Damn. Wow. Well, I guess you do, but that's not what I said. That was funny. How's your face, Emily? Oh, it's doing a lot better from the cream. My ear's a little flaky from the sun because but it's actually healed up a lot. I actually found the source of what happened with it. I'm allergic to the Tombstone gluten-free pizza because they put yeast extract in it. And
Dude.
so that's why
You're allergic to what?
I have celiac disease. I'm allergic
Oh.
to gluten, which is wheat, malt, and barley. But yeast can be made in the same facility as wheat, or it can be produced from wheat, or enriched with wheat. And the gluten-free pizza I had yeast extract in it, which basically means it's not gluten-free, that it's gluten. It's a weird thing, yeah. So then I had a reaction to it. I was all broke out everywhere, and yeah. So
Oh, you know they found a cure for peanut allergies?
just eat a peanut. You'll never eat a peanut again.
They microdose you with peanuts.
Butter, yeah.
And you then begin to build up a resistance to the peanut.
That would be really cool if celiac worked that way, but I would just die. Not, I was gonna say.
And Carl says, do you have to be careful with alcohol too?
Yes, I cannot have any malt or barley.
No beer.
No
Well,
beer.
there
for
are
you.
beers I can have and stuff, but I'm typically a vice of a different type, if you know. But I'm Catholic, so I can still drink wine. I'm good. And they make gluten-free hosts, so we're all good.
Amen.
And actually, there's not supposed to be any yeast in the host at all.
There's not any yeast. There's no wheat in it. It's a little wheat thing. Yeast is something I can have, but usually it's activated in wheat and other things. Yeah.
To me, it tastes like soluble cardboard.
Well, my mom and my wife go to the same Baptist church,
Oh.
and they started doing communion. It was Welch's grape juice, and oyster crackers.
Do you know?
No, they didn't. No, they didn't.
Yes,
Yeah.
they did.
Now, there was
oyster crackers.
Yeah.
I can't. This
Now,
is great.
Well, they are unleavened bread.
They're fucking nuts, but that's great.
They're
I
just
love that. And
little
those
bitty,
grape
little
juice.
bitty things.
Oh, they splurge
Now-
for the good stuff.
Now, the reason that they don't use real wine in the Baptist churches was a pastor who was a very strong temperance movement pastor convinced them that they should be using grape juice. Well, back in the early days, you know what grape juice turns into after about 6 months?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's
They-
fermented.
They
Back
found a
during
way. Yeah. Yeah. This preacher found a way to pasteurize the grape juice so it wouldn't turn into wine. His name, Reverend Welch.
Mmm.
Why do
Now,
you think they use Welch's grape juice?
Yeah. Now, back during
Didn't
Prohibition,
realize that. Little knowledge in your day, or just a little boy shit. I don't know.
they were selling these.
Eat these oyster crackers in remembrance of me.
No, they were selling these bricks
I love you, Carl.
of compressed grapes, and it actually had on the warning label, once you mix this with water, don't put it in a jug and set it in a closet for 6 weeks. Otherwise, it might turn into wine, and you could get
So what you
arrested for
did was
bootlegging.
set it in a car. You put it in here. Now
No,
you
they
put it-
actually gave them instructions on how to make their own booze.
So they wouldn't make booze. Yeah, definitely. Because you know how well that went over and the whole prohibition thing.
Oh,
Yeah.
Dan, you weren't around when I was making the hard apple cider.
No, I've had your moonshine, but I don't remember any hard apple cider.
There was a learning curve on that.
I imagine so.
Yeah. Well, the story goes, if you back sweeten the apple cider
Yeah.
and cap it, it carbonates.
Oh, yeah.
And you got to, do the pasteurization at the right time. Otherwise, you build up too much pressure and blow tops off of them. Well, another thing you got to be careful of when you pasteurize them is to use a metal lid on the pot that you got on the stove,
Yeah.
to get the temperature up. Well, I didn't know that you had to put a lid on it.
Oh shit.
So when one of the caps embedded into the ceiling over the stove, I grabbed the first lid I could that would fit over it, which was Donna's glass lids.
Oh shit.
And we lost another one. And then the inside of the pot was covered in glass, and so was a table and the stove and half the kitchen floor.
I would imagine a pressure cooker would be the thing to use in that case.
Yeah. Well, finally, I got a metal lid over it, and I popped one more. And in the span of that far, that lid turned 180 degrees and imprinted into the bottom of that stainless steel lid.
Oh, damn.
But the rest of the batch came out great.
Oh, yeah, the ones that didn't pop their top.
And you were supposed to use wine yeast, but all I could find was champagne yeast.
Right.
Oh, boy.
Yeah. What was supposed to take 3 weeks to ferment went in a week. Yeah, those things were probably 30 proof.
Not bad.
They were good.
Yeah, I agree.
And all I used was non-pasteurized apple juice.
There you go. You made some good cider.
And it was good.
Like hard cider. That's something I can actually have.
What?
Hard cider, usually.
Yeah, but guy on YouTube showed how to do it. You get the little bubbler port, cut a hole in the lid that it comes with, hot glue that on, pour some Everclear over the top of it. No, that's what you're actually supposed to use in the airlock. Is
Damn.
that way, if it backdrafts, it's got to go through that Everclear and it kills any wild yeast that shows up.
That's actually pretty smart.
Oh, back during COVID, everybody was talking about, I can't find no yeast in the store to make bread. I can't find no yeast in the store. I just posted up on YouTube, hey, guy, or on Facebook. Have you looked into brewer's yeast for bread?
Me personally, no.
If it is non-pasteurized, Carl, yes.
I don't know if cran can. Well, cran, yeah, everything can because the fruit ferments, yeah.
Mama made some wild plum jelly once. I mean, she did it for several years in a row. She had 1 year where the jelly actually fermented in the jar. And then my parents found out I had 2 jars under my bed for breakfast. They kept wondering why I came down with my own jar of jelly.
What muscadines was
No,
it?
it wasn't muscadines. It was wild plums. You know, the either the yellow ones or the red ones. They come out like weeds around here.
Yeah.
I mean, if you don't bush hog them down, you're gonna have a forest of them in no time.
Well, that's the way muscadines are.
Well, I know.
Yeah, cultivated muscadines are great.
We had a muscadine vine that was probably bigger around than my arm when it came out of the ground. It was wrapped around a big pine tree that was threatening to fall. And I asked the tree surgeon if he could try and save the muscadine vine. He said, I doubt it seriously, but I'll try. And he wasn't able to. It was just too tightly wrapped on the pine tree. But
Yeah,
there are sprouts coming back up.
well, give them a little trellis.
That's what I've been thinking about doing, but it's right on the property line. I'd have to put the trellis so close to the property line that my neighbor wouldn't be able to mow on the far side of his hedgerow.
Yeah, I hate it.
Evergreens.
Yeah, between my house and the neighbor on the high side up here had a old muscadine vine that, from what we gathered, the old man that first lived there trained it, and it was over 100 and something years old.
Well, holy shit.
Yeah, they last forever. I mean,
Yeah.
they're just wild grapes.
And we used to have deer come up out of the woods and they would eat them after they started fermenting on the vine.
And get drunk as shit.
Have you ever seen a drunken deer?
It's fun to watch on the fucking cameras.
Yeah, my German Shepherd used to go into the woods across the street from Daddy's house and eat the fermented muscadines. She'd come back. You've been in the muscadines again, hadn't you? You'd look in her eyes like, nope. Nope.
I was anywhere but there with it smothered all over her face.
And she staggered across the yard.
That was the smartest German Shepherd I ever owned. Chattanooga police wanted to make her a drug dog. And this was in the early 70s.
Mm.
No, thank you. Their sniffers are a little too good. I'm good. It's all good. We're good.
What we used to do for fun is we would have, when Dad'd have his friends over, whatever, he'd take a magic marker and tell the guy, we had like a gravel parking lot in the backyard. He'd tell the guy, all right, go pick out.
Yes, I'm fucking drunk. That's a great one. Yeah.
He would tell him, go just pick a rock and bring it to me.
Mm-hmm.
And the guy says, okay. Then he'd hand him these were the old, big, fat, literal magic markers.
Yeah.
And he'd tell him, write your initials on this. He goes, okay. Now, let the dog see it. Let her know what it smells like. Now, take that rock and throw it across the road into the woods.
Mm-hmm.
Shoom! She was gone right after it. She would come back up and spit that rock out with the guy's initials on it.
Damn.
And he had a few police officer friends that do that. And he goes, what do you want for that dog? What do you want for that dog?
No, thank you.
Of course, it didn't help. My brother used to shotgun it. So if people showed up with weed, this dog would go and be friendly with them.
Probably over the friendly.
No, she was just like, hey, come on, share. I know you got it.
They'll sniff on you and be like, come on, Sharon, it's Karen, but I know you got some. You're like, shut up. You know, I know you know.
Yeah, of course, he told me later on he did that to keep his friends from coming over and smoking his weed.
That's fucking great.
This before they learned that them dogs could sniff that stuff. Oh, and when me and her would go out walking up and down the road picking up aluminum cans. Back then, kids would throw out half a 6-pack.
Oh, yeah. If the cops were chasing them.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
The fight was on if we found a partial 6-pack or one that wasn't open. She'd bite that can and drink that can of damn beer. Hey, have you ever tried to take a beer away from a German Shepherd?
No, and I do
Tried
not.
to take a bone away from a German Shepherd?
I tell you that much.
I mean, seriously, where did you get that? And why is it wearing a shoe? Gotcha, Emily.
You've heard me and Chris talk about my other dog, Ozza.
Yeah.
My first husky. One day, she came home with a deer leg. Still had the meat on it. Looked like it was a shoulder attached.
Okay.
And we're like, where's the rest of it, bitch?
I want a whole deer, not part of a deer.
Really, we talking barbecue time here. And not gonna fight you for that, but lead me to where you found it. And
she got a wild turkey the day before Thanksgiving.
They are German. That's what Carl
now
put.
we've got one cat that's so laid back. When Lindsay decides to give all the cats catnip, let them chill out a little bit. This one's so chill, he'll just walk up, roll in the catnip for a little bit, then just look up at you with this expression on his face. Goes, got any papers?
It's kicked in.
Well,
That's a laid back cat.
Oh, I've told you the story of the time our Chihuahua got into the catnip and strode it all over the floor. And then the cat, we come home and all the cats are just strode out all over the house.
On that note, I need a sticky note.
And then she, of course, we found her. I mean, eyes were open. She was breathing. We called the vet, and because I thought she was OD'd on the stuff. They said, just let her sleep it off. She'll be fine.
You literally though, yeah.
Oh, about. They said, wait a few months before you back out any more catnip. Right. We waited about 2 months. I sprinkled a little catnip out. All the other cats just rolling it. She walked up, sniffed it, and you could see the look on her face. Nah, I'm good.
No,
I'm good.
I've done that shit before. I don't want to do that again.
That's like college kids in Everclear. Once you've had a bad experience, you don't never want anymore.
Everclear is
Oh.
a off cocktail and probably
Damn.
the drainer cleaning thing.
Have you seen the guys that looks like they got a little bar set up and they tried different drinks? And somebody suggested they take a double shot. They pour 1 shot of Everclear and 1 shot of Malort together.
What's Malort?
Malort,
Yeah, it's some of the worst tasting stuff in the universe, from what I understand.
it's
that worse than Rumpleman's?
it's almost like a liqueur that tastes like rotten fish.
Oh God! So not Rumpleman's.
And these guys are sitting there and they're like, yeah, oh God, it smells worse than it did before. Oh, the Everclear opens your sinuses to let the Malort get deeper.
Oh dear Lord! Oh no!
And they took it, and one of them immediately leaned over and puked.
Oh shit!
Yeah, Carl knows what Malort is. That's his favorite drink, right, Carl?
Yeah. I doubt it seriously. There is a canned fish from up around where Mike Jimmy lives, either Netherlands or Sweden or Norway or something like that. And you can actually threaten people with that stuff. Hey, if you don't behave, I'm going to open this.
Oh shit!
Open what?
It's
Some Malort?
some kind of a fermented fish,
Oh,
and it
Strom-
smells horrible.
Hell yeah,
Strombonger or whatever.
I don't know. No, not Lutefisk. Uh, people actually eat that voluntarily. Um, I mean, hell, police could use it as a interrogation device. You just put on a gas mask, open a can, and put it in a cell with a prisoner, and they'll tell you anything you want to know. And if they don't know, they'll make up shit.
I love that.
But you got to have somebody come in with a strong stomach who's going to mop the floor. Evidently, this stuff is horrible. It's not only fermented, it's decayed. Yeah.
Oh,
I remember watching some folks on a YouTube channel, and that was one of the threats they used on each other. I've got this can, and I'm not afraid to open it if you don't behave on camera. It could be. It could be. I don't know what the name of it was. Like a fish aspic, it could have been. Yeah, but all I know is reading about it or watching somebody threaten somebody else with it on a YouTube video is as close as I ever want to get.
That lighter's stupid. That lighter's stupid.
Yeah, it was fucking me up too.
Okay, yeah. Dawn would know, yeah. Hell, I can't even eat the little what is it? Not mackerel, the smaller fish that comes in those roll up tins.
Pickled herring, sardines.
I don't know what they are. I had an uncle that absolutely loved them when we were off on fishing trips, and I'm going,
Anchovies.
nah, well,
No.
could be. I'm not sure anymore, but I'm telling him, what are you eating the bait for?
That's hysterical.
yeah, Emily, I just sent a video of it.
Oh, thank you.
Yeah, Jepson's Malort. It's so exclusive. Only one company makes it. Everybody else knows better.
Everybody else doesn't want to go out of business. I've still got to go and ask the local bottle shop whether or not they'd be willing to import some of that Indiana whiskey.
Of course, it's made from Chicago.
No, that's some really nice stuff. Joe Bachman brought it to a Helicon, and I got to try it, and
No,
he
Malort.
just told, no, not Malort, Indiana whiskey.
Yeah, no, sorry, I was on a different page.
And Joe Bachman told me here just a few weeks ago, they can now export it all over the U.S. from the distillery.
Oh, good Lord.
Hello, Dawn. Sorry about that.
Oh, I just found out Malort is made with wormwood.
Oh, like what was the name of the stuff? Absinthe, yes.
Absinthe is hallucinative.
Well,
if you take
it was a whole lot stronger in the 1800s than it is now, but I can tell you from personal experience that 3 shots of it will have you leaning up against a brick wall in the freezing cold going, that was good. I like licorice. I'd like to be able to go back to my room and go to sleep without becoming violently ill. I'll just stand here and shiver till it wears off. That is some stout stuff.
Mm. Oh, Dan, have you ever told Emily how I am a rescue ranger at conventions?
Rescue Ranger? No, but I want to know. We were conjuring you. There is a fake absence in the US, but the real
Oh,
stuff.
the real stuff is now able to be imported.
Yeah.
They just don't make it as strong as they did back in the 1800s.
Yeah. Dan, you know what I'm talking about being a rescue ranger? When you're stuck by someone that just won't shut the fuck up and you want to go somewhere else.
Yeah.
How I can just walk up, read the situation quick. Oh, damn, there you are.
I've been looking for you.
I've
Come
been
on, I
looking
need
for
some help
you.
with something.
Yeah.
Oh no, I appreciate those people so much. I appreciate you guys. Y'all help me in so many situations.
Yeah, but Dan will tell you, I mean, it was so beautiful. I just walked right up, got him and somebody else out of a situation where the guy just wouldn't shut up. They both wanted to get away from him, and it was like, oh, there you are. Lindsay's looking for you. Come on, I got to take you up there. I mean, and it was, it was just boom. And before this guy knew what happened, we were leaving.
Hell yes. Come on now.
Well, I mean, yeah, long before he knew we were gone. He kept talking for 30 minutes with nobody there.
What the fuck is Kahulduts? Oh, fish spaghetti. I'm like, what?
Dawn, we were talking about there's some Scandinavian or Danish or Norwegian fermented decayed fish. Yeah. And since I can't even eat the little tin mackerel or whatever they are, I wouldn't have to worry about it because I'm not buying it. That was not the name the girls on the YouTube video were using, so it must be a entire class of decayed fish stuff that's considered a delicacy. On the far end of the Smoky Mountains, it's all the way across the Atlantic. That's it. That's it. I recognize that one.
So strawberry, but yeah, this stuff is so bad. You open the can, and you have to fumigate the house
or evacuate
oh,
the county.
Lord.
Could be.
I wonder if that's a brand. Okay, fish usually caught and textured with light to achieve.
Here it goes. A traditional Swedish ferment Baltic herring, it is widely recognized as the world's smelliest fish. It emits an intense, rotten, and pungent odor due to the fermentation process that it produces carbon dioxide and strong compounds, often compared to rotten eggs or onions. It's a delicacy best enjoyed outdoors.
Like us and deviled eggs?
Yeah.
Or you and pickled eggs, me and deviled eggs. Oh.
We need trans. You know, Cliff. That's great.
Herring. Yeah.
Dan, the best stuff I've ever found for me is Boss's baked beans.
Bosses?
Yeah, it's
Okay.
local. It's local. I'll put it to you this way: a good heaping serving. I want to sleep outside.
uh,
Yeah.
No, and that's when you start killing wildlife. No, I'm kidding. Just suffocate slowly.
You eat enough of those beans, and I don't believe even a coyote want to come near you.
Hey, you
Oh,
found it.
Oh, I'll have to find the articles into you, Dan. Somebody is trapping coyotes here in the county,
yeah.
Hamilton County, snare tying them and releasing them.
What are they hoping to gnaw their legs off to get out of the snare?
No, they just tie the snare to one hind leg, stretch it around their belly twice, and tie it to the other leg, and turning them loose.
It sounds cruel.
It's horrible.
A skunk, Abe, and Nick. Guys.
Okay, you just kill. Emily just fell over.
Yeah.
Are you okay?
I'm falling and I can't get up. There we go.
Well, we've already run an hour and 9 minutes.
Wow, I Emily didn't mean to know you had.
Oh,
It was a good one because it's
Oh,
true.
Dan, I was telling Emily earlier that a new study came out on the effects of high marijuana intake.
I need to go. I need to go. I need to leave.
The first is it slows your reaction time down real bad. Second one is some memory loss and the hell, I forgot what the other one was.
So, but if you watch the first 9 minutes of this live, you see me telling Joe Dog, "Where'd you get that source from? What study are you talking about?" For a good 5 minutes, and I'm not kidding.
that
I'm
must have been
very
when I was on the
embarrassed about
phone.
it.
Yeah, it was.
Yeah, Emily, one day you'll learn that Joe Dog can lead you off the beaten path, and pretty much he specializes in shaggy dog stories. Yeah. Hello, Mr. Bachman.
Good evening.
Hey, Joe. Oh, Joe, did you see that video I sent you about the guy checking out the computer and finds a tape measure inside?
No, I haven't had a chance to watch it yet.
Yeah, I posted up on that one. I wondered where I left that thing.
Let's see if this works.
I've had something in one of my IT training classes. Not that I was ever IT, but they had kind of drafted me into being the computer guy for that team. And basically, somebody's wondering why his computer hissed all the time. IT guy comes in, takes the side off of it. The entire case is full of snakes.
Fuck.
That's what happens when you do nothing but Python programming.
Evidently, they were attracted to the power supply always being warm.
Makes sense.
I saw one video where the guy opened up one of the computer, and it was packed with lint.
So we had a computer come in when I worked at Staples, and this thing, the running joke was this was back when SARS was the big thing, and the running joke with the techs was this is where SARS originated. When we were running the special bring your computer in, we'll do a free PC tune-up. And this thing, I'm not sure how it was still running. It took us 2 days to actually clean out the inside. One of the techs actually called the customer and asked them, just what kind of living conditions is this PC in? Oh, there's 4 of us that live here. We all smoke and we have 3 long-haired dogs.
That'll do it.
My ass would die.
When's the last time you cleaned this out? Oh, we've never cleaned it.
We can tell.
Normally you take a thing of canned air and you spray it on the fan and the fan will start spinning. This thing barely rocked. It was so caked with shit.
Oh, that's when you pull out the rigid shop vac.
Yeah. It was bad. When we finally found something powerful enough to start blowing the crap out of there, I basically just watched this kind of brown cloud come up and out of there and engulf my coworker's head.
No, I would have definitely been running a vacuum on the damn thing at all times.
Yeah, we weren't special enough to have that.
I basically did something similar. The lab next door to mine kept complaining that their computer kept shutting off, and they could feel the case and it was getting really, really hot. So I unhooked the monitor from it and I went into the part of the lab that has a vacuum and a personal blowdown hose that's supposed to have been 25 pounds of air pressure, but they always cranked it up to about 100. I took the cover off of the thing and started blasting it out next to like a 6-inch diameter vacuum hose. And you could just see the clouds of fiberglass and dust go into the vacuum hose.
Mm-hmm.
And I was wearing a dust mask, goggles, my hard hat, all that stuff that you don't really need to wear when you're inside a lab. But I went, that thing looks like somebody's just stuffed an entire bag, maybe 2 of little cotton balls that ladies use to take their makeup off with. inside this thing because it was sitting there where it would pull fiberglass dust from the air plus normal dust from everybody sweeping the floor for years.
The computer Joe was talking about, the only thing I'm thinking about is how did it not catch on fire?
So luckily, it was one of the which processor was it? Was it the Pentium? It was one of the Intel. Yeah. It was one of the first Intel processors, I think. Intel or AMD, I can't remember who came out with it first. But basically it was set up to where if it started to overheat, it would downclock itself to avoid frying itself out. And that's why they brought it in for the tune-up, is because it kept, it starts off quick, but then it gets really slow. Well, yeah, because it can't get any fucking airflow.
It can't breathe.
It can't.
Here, let me put my hand over your mouth and nose
Just
for 30 minutes.
Yeah.
No, at work I was full of those common sense solutions to problems. People that just type stuff into the computer but never actually wanted to be using one, so it wouldn't ever get cleaned out, and the environment was so dusty. I just went, it's overheating. That's why it's running slow. Let me take it back here. And once I blew all the dust out of it, it ran fine for another 2 years. Then the company decided to replace every computer in the building.
I'm going to throw a graphic warning up here.
Oh, I'm not going to look. Oh, God.
This is what I was talking about.
Ooh.
There's no need to
Oh my
torture them.
goodness.
If you don't want coyotes around, just shoot them.
That's horrid.
That's like something a serial killer in training would do to a pet.
Yeah. Literally. That shit, yeah.
Yeah, that's and they have found 3 of them in that area.
Well,
Tennessee Wildlife Agency is monitoring the case.
uh-huh. Hey, Chris.
Oh, hey, Christopher. Oh.
I suspect a squee incoming if Dawn is still here.
Squee.
Yep, there it is.
Hey, Chris.
Yep.
And Dan, I will not be here Saturday.
Okay.
So, but yeah, did you understand what I was talking about when you clicked in stream and started the outro? You have to wait. You have to wait until it completely clears before it.
I've noticed that on the ones that I start.
Yeah.
But not the ones that somebody else starts.
Yeah.
Because it's got some countdown timer going off about, saving it for offline. Or some, I don't even remember what the text is on it. But yeah, that's exactly what I forgot to do.
Yeah, it's basically as long as somebody with ops is still in,
it will.
it'll finish itself off.
Yeah, the thing is, I had to go in and re-verify my phone. Had to sign in, enter password, then re-verify. And I went, okay, now how do I stop it? Oh, end.
I know, I was watching you.
You saw me pop on. It's like, could you tell I'd already gone to sleep?
Yeah, I was sitting there in the studio still.
Did
You knew exactly what was going on, didn't you, Joe?
Yes, sir.
Oh, I remember I was the one that started tonight's show, so I'm going to have to hang around after the credits and let everything roll.
No, it should. As long as one of us stays, the rest of it's fine.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
Yeah, as long as at least one person with ops stays.
So one person besides me
And me.
and you. Oh, I thought you had ops.
Nope. That's what's great about the Wednesday night show. Basically, as long as one of any of us on the camera stays, we're good. Because all of us got ops.
All right, here we go. I love not giving Dawn any warning.
No. Just woke her up out of nowhere.
Pretty much.
Emily, Dan, and Joe don't like this video, but I love it.
And he falls down all by himself, perfectly landing.
I'm sorry. I shouldn't laugh. That's fucking great.
Trouble is, I can just see one of my cats doing that.
Right.
And then climbing back up to do it again.
Fuck, if Hermes runs out of the house again, I'll make him do that shit on a swing set. Yeah.
Oh, and Saturday, Dawn will be dead to the world after the vendor event.
Well, coming up here in about a month, I probably won't be on the late night shows. And creatives at play will probably be to an hour if I am on. Otherwise, I'll be signing off, and whoever else is still on can sign off when they want.
Carl
Right.
got two dirty looks from
the sound of that video.
You want me to play it again, Carl?
Probably not.
Oh my gosh, yeah.
All right, I got to run down the hall. I'll be right back so we can end the show.
Okay.
Oakley.
Oh. Yeah, I'm not looking forward to these early morning shifts.
Oh, I never look forward to early morning shifts.
Early morning nothing.
Yeah, really. Even when we were on 3 shifts, my favorite one was 11 to 7.
I don't mind my normal shift, which is 7 to 3. It's I'm going to be driving an hour and a half into another time zone. So their 7 a.m. is my 6 a.m. I have to leave the house by 4:30 a.m.
Mm-hmm.
Unless I need gas, which means I need to leave by about 4:10 to 4:15 a.m., which means I have to have my ass up and out of bed at 3:30 a.m. No later than 4.
Oh, Carl. Yeah, well, you have cats. Lindsay's the one that gets up at 6 a.m. and feeds the cats and the dog. And, well, for a few months there, she was lucky if I was getting in bed as she was getting out. 'Cause I'd stay up all night. The whole house was quiet. Put my headphones on, watch stuff on the computer.
It was quiet. A little too quiet.
No, not too quiet. It doesn't get too quiet. Fresh
Nice.
sarcasm.
You're muted.
Serve daily.
Hold on. There was a video I sent a buddy of mine. Let me find it
All
real
right.
quick. Come on. Keep open the computer. I read somewhere that being a sarcastic asshole on a regular basis can add up to 3 years of your life. Joe Dog, you're going to be immortal.
Yep.
That's funny as hell.
Yeah. All right. Now, it's time to say bye, y'all.
Bye, y'all.
Good night,
Good
folks.
night, everybody.
If I can hit the button.
I have slept the surly bonds of earth and danced the skies on laughter-silvered wings. Sunward I've climbed and joined the tumbling mirth of sun-split clouds and done 100 things you have not dreamed of. Wheeled and soared and swung high in the sunlit silence. Hovering there, I've chased the shouting wind along and flung my eager craft through footless halls of air. Up, up the long, delirious, burning blue, I've topped the windswept heights with easy grace, when never lark nor even eagle flew. And while with silent, lifting mind, I've trod the high, untrespassed sanctity of space, put out my hand, and touched the face of God.